So we're going live. I tried propping my phone up. I don't feel comfortable with my phone the way it is, so I'm gonna have my boy video a little bit. But what we're gonna do now, let me show you. So we were here the other day, had you live. There's some fisher tracks on here. Okay. He's not using them often. He's not using them often, and we know that. But we're gonna set a fisher trap here. They're not in long, so we want to get one set now, and hopefully we can get one. I don't know if you can see way out there, but the other day, oh, I have you the wrong way. You can see they came right up the creek. You can see them in the other side of that tree, the fisher tracks, and come right up through here, right up the log, all the way up. So we're gonna set it right here, and we're gonna build a cubby right off the log he's crawling on, so he smells it. He has to smell it. All right, so that's gonna be the goal. All right. Let me get a trap in here. I'll get you guys, let you see it, and then we'll go from there. Nick, come here, bud. We'll get sticks done. All right, so Nick's gonna video, so I forgive us if it's a little blurry and fuzzy and all over the place, but we'll do our best. So let me get this turned. Okay, there's Nick. You're gonna, oh, Nick, you're gonna have to turn it, buddy. You ready?
Okay.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to build a cubby right off of this log. So basically from that tree to this tree, we're just gonna put branches over it. I'm gonna just lay something in the back then to close it off. So basically, right here, okay, I'm gonna put a trap. Now, I gotta watch because I have all my traps on a cable. So I need to be able to drive it in. I just went and bought new cables off of Matt Brophy from Epler Fur. Okay. But if we can get this driven in the ground, we can get something set here. Now, from my conversations with Matt, oh, there's a tree root already. That's not gonna work. My conversations with Matt, fishers are not super picky. Never trapped for them. Do have a tag. They're not super picky. So we want to just kind of utilize what we have, and like it doesn't have to be set like a dog and things like that. So we're gonna use that rock there. And forgive me, but not a whole lot of room here. I gotta lean over this log. Okay, so you want to fill some of this in with the bank. You want it to be flat. Get rid of any rocks. See, this is what we don't want, all that frozen stuff. That frozen stuff is a no-no. Major, major no-no. Okay, so we can almost get this on the ground. It just has to be flat. That's the problem with the fisher. And I keep dragging it the wrong way. I want to drag everything back there and block that off. On my end, it makes it easier to drag it the wrong way. Okay. So what we're going to do, just flatten out a spot. I'm not falling yet. Well, at least it'll be on video. Okay. Get rid of all these roots. We don't want anything to hinder the trap when it goes off. You guys see this good? Can everybody see this good? Everybody got any questions or comments? Feel free.
Mike said I wish I could have helped you out today.
The key now is just to, I want to get rid of all the roots, so that's all we're going to do. I don't want anything to hinder the trap. So we're gonna make 2 fisher sets today. So we'll be live twice. This is gonna be one. Each one's gonna be a little different. Like I said, I'm trying to utilize this log they were climbing. So we're gonna make a little tunnel here. We'll take all this dirt like this, guys, and give him a pathway to it. Okay? That way when he climbs up in here, he's got to climb in there. We want to give him every opportunity to be that little big weasel he is. Okay? So we're going to build him a little path. Look at that. Bingo. That's what we want. Okay, throw this up here. We want to block the back of the hole. I'm pretty happy with that. Got one root I'm not happy with. See if I can break that off. Bingo. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. He's got an opening, come right in if he smells it. That's beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to drive this into dirt. Did I bring the long pole, Nick?
Yeah.
Where did I put that?
You want to hold this so I can go get it?
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. Nick's going to go get the pole. Hey, Mike, it is what it is, brother. Like I said, right now, just kind of trying to get this done. We're going to go on a trap check then, too. Like I said, right now, key is I'm new to this, so I ask a lot of questions. I think I have figured out what I want to do after asking everybody. So then it'll just be getting it done. So here, Nick's gonna video what we're doing. So if anybody has any questions, feel free. So in the frozen rock and soil, before I put my trap in, you see all them rocks? I like to take this, use it as a starter punch, so I'm not breaking my cable leads if there's rocks and stuff. What I'm learning is I'm breaking a lot of cable leads trying to get them through. So we just take that. Then I have the punch right here. Okay, so you guys watching, got to take this. This locks on here. You guys can see that. Can you see that? See that good, Nick? This just locks in. Okay, then your cable goes like this. And that hole we just made, we're gonna punch that through. I have a pound hammer here if I need it, but so far if I pre-do a hole, I don't need it. Oh, I need it.
You just broke the hammer.
I broke the hammer, I need it.
Well, that's just a digging hammer now.
That's just a digging hammer. Dude, I snapped the hammer.
That's how you know it's cold outside.
That's how you know it's cold, fellas. Okay, so if you watch here, look here, guys. We're gonna drive this cable down into the dirt till it hits about right here, because we want to be able to pull this S-hook on another day. Okay, so I like to go to about right there. You guys see where that hit the dirt? Ooh, that's pretty soft. And maybe we'll get lucky the rocks bit or the roots.
Yeah, it's usually way harder.
Well, something bit it. Okay. Usually though, that goes all the way down. I don't like that. But there's a lot of roots there. We might have got lucky. See the roots and rocks? I'm gonna say we're good. I hope so. I can't pull it, but I'm not trapped in a hole. I might think different if I had a trap on me. So then I like to go around a hole like this. I'll show you why. Okay, I like to give a couple hits, tighten that hole up. But I also like to do this. I take the cable and the trap and then I'll turn them in there like that. So let me get this set. Okay, now I'll take this cable and chain and I'll just keep spinning them. So I got them all the way down in there. Now we want that trap where it don't move and it's level. So take some dirt. This dirt's pretty soft. And just keep putting it in there on the ears. Okay, hold on. A little more in the ears, nothing hard, just dirt. Ear, ear. And part of what's hindering us is this cable, but I wasn't sure why that cable popped up like that. I haven't had that happen before. All I can do is keep digging that hole and wrap them back down. Okay. Now that's pretty, again, they said Fisher, that don't have to not move and wiggle. They told me all that's fine. Which side did I put my good? Okay, we're gonna night latch it. Hear it click. Now, we don't use pan covers. This is a little trick TJ taught me. Take your leaves, put 3 together, rip off your stem, rip off your leaves, and fold them in half. And all you're going to do is slide that under the pan. So what that does is the dirt can't go in under your pan. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start sifting some dirt around that. So, I don't like using, I can't believe I broke that hammer. I don't like using topsoil per se, but I think in this case, because we dug that flat so it can come in, we might have to. I am going to use some of this soil and sift as much as I can without making it hinder what I want to do. But I don't think we'll end up getting that lucky. If you notice, I'm taking all the rocks and laying them to the back. I want everything to block off that trap. Okay? Everything we do, I want to block off that trap.
Dad, Mike and I said use some antifreeze.
Yep,
Gave you.
I will. I'll put that on top, Mike. Actually, you know what? Nick, hand me that. That's a good idea. We'll mix it in. Just because it's warm today, don't know what it will be tomorrow.
There you go.
That cubby won't freeze like...
down there.
Okay. So Mike's right. We're going to take some antifreeze. Good idea, Mike. And Mike taught me this a little bit here. We're going to sprinkle it on the trap a little bit, and then we're going to sprinkle it in our dirt so we sift it through. Good idea, Mike. That's why you make good team, brother. Okay. Now, we don't want to use topsoil. If you look, I have topsoil in a bucket. We really don't want to use that. That's never the goal. However, the goal is to keep everything as natural as possible. So, if they can tell, you know, it's not the same dirt, that's going to red flag them. The good news is, fishers aren't that picky. Okay, now if you look, we just covered the trap. You can't see it. You guys can see that? I'm sure everybody can see that, right? Now, here's the part I hate because I don't have light fingers. TJ can sit here and wipe that pan off and never get bit. Man, every time I try to wipe that pan, thank God I wasn't filming. So I like to take a really light stick and I just go back and forth just till I can start to see the pan cut. There you go, see it? Then what I'll do is put a little bit of dirt over that to hide it, and the rest I push away. Okay? And that's all I do. And then I'll try to blend the dirt around it, of course, to, you know, look like it's all one. But that's it. That looks good. Okay. That's actually a really good set. Now, what we're going to do, okay, now I'm going to drive this long rod back in. Now, here's an important part of this. You can't use a broken hammer. So, You see this stump? I put it here because I was hoping to use these roots, which it will work to our advantage. And look, I blocked off this log from underneath, so he has to crawl in here. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm so happy that worked that way. Now, I'm going to take this, and this is the part that's really important. And I'm going to try to drive this right under that log. There we go. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Now, we're going to ream it. Oh, look at that hole. Nick, look at that. Show them how big that hole is. Don't get near that trap though. That is beautiful. That's what we want. Okay. Now, we are going to take some final step canine and predator bait. We're going to jam it down in that hole. Now listen. Oh man, that stuff is terrible. So the one thing I can tell you that I was taught from every trapper I've talked to is let the stick in the hole when you put it in. So we're going to take a good amount. We're going to jam that with the stick down in the hole. Now why do we do that? We want them to look and have to work for it. We want them to put their foot in there, right? So, okay, we did that. Now, one thing I'm going to do, I normally don't, well, I shouldn't say that. I've never done a fisher set, so this is my first. I am going to put some dog lure here, just to on the tree.
Just to give him some sun.
And just to kind of make him want to be like, man, what's that? All right, so that is kind of the theory here on that. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to have Nick, actually I'll video Nick because Nick likes this part. I'm going to have Nick go get tree branches. So let me get stuff out of here. Hey, that hammer's a lot lighter that way.
Well, I mean, it is broken.
Don't step in the trap.
I mean, it is.
Go get a bunch of trees now. Okay, guys, so this is a theory. It's gonna come up the log and come in here, and now we're gonna build this in. So we're gonna take these sticks, right, and we're gonna build. Oh no! Don't go in! Don't go in! And we're gonna build a cubby off of here. So if you're watching here, anything we can do to close this in. Okay, we want this trap to be concealed. So that's going to be the goal right now. We get more sticks here from Nick. I'll get Nick to pile a bunch up. And then we'll cubby this son of a gun in and close it off. You'll see there's rocks here and stuff. We'll do whatever we have to get this contained. We want it to look like, you know, a natural downfall. That's what these guys are after. And if you look over here, you see the root setup. He's coming up inside that. So this will be perfect. Instead of him going on the log, he should come right out of that hole, I'm hoping. Come right up into here. Again, no promises. This is just what we're hoping. So we're going to do 2 sets. I'm going to take you live on both sets. Just give us... Let me see if I get Nick to lean the camera on that tree, just so you can see what we're doing here. And we'll get pine branches. You can see what we're doing a little bit, okay? All right, Nick, see if you can lean that. Please stay up there and don't fall in this trap from here on. You got to stay up. Okay?
Yep. Turn that. Oh. You won't be able to really see that.
They can kind of see what we're after. Lay it right there. Let me see it. See if you can lay it right there. I mean, they'll see the thing right up close if they're doing that. Yeah, but you got to face it down, buddy. Yeah, right on that rock. No, no, no. Not that way. Put it in front there. Yeah, like that.
I just had it like that. It just does
Okay.
that.
Again, I don't know if you guys can... Here, let me see. I'll just hold it. I hate
I'll
that.
record.
Yeah, but I need you to get trees. I'm on the water side. You're on the tree side.
True. There you go.
All right. So as you can see, and I'm sorry for this because I don't like when I'm doing something we can't get a good video, so I apologize. But we are just going to close off. Like here, we're going to actually make this that he can't come out of the back side. Okay, and then we're going to just keep piling these in. I'm going to put pine branches over this. Here's the trap right here. So we're going to put, once we get sticks here, no, it's not going to cave in. Then we're going to put pine branches across. And then we'll finish it off that way. There's one. Okay, here's one. Ah, here comes Nick. So, right about here is where we want to start that cubby, Nick. We want to keep it high out there because we want him to be able to access it. Okay? About like that. And then some of these trees will just stick on top. We want good sturdy ones for the roof. So let's break this one. Oh, I almost dropped it. Sorry, guys. Phone goes into water. That'll be the last you hear of me. I'll be crying. Christmas, I can't afford another one of them right now. All right. Again, just kind of laying stuff right now. I wish I had a better view for it. I really do. I just don't until I get... Can I pause? I don't think you can pause, can you? Let me see, live. I don't think I can pause it. No. Just bear with us. Right here's the trap. Right there. So as you can see, we have the whole back closed off. Right? We're going to put pine branches on, make it look better. But here's the trap. So we're going to start it here. Okay? About right here we're going to start it. Because we want this to look good. We want it to look real. So right about there we'll start it. We has to come through there. Just get me sticks for now, bud. Long sticks. Then we'll do pine branches. Okay? Well, here, I can pine branch a while, I guess. God, it's so hard to hold the phone. Watch this. Here, guys. You want to see something funny? Watch this. How's that working for you? All these dead sticks. You're trying to break a real tree out. Just get sticks. Right here's all these sticks. Right here, you meathead. That's good. That'll work. Like I said, anything that covers the top. Oh, I don't like that. That there, though. That's beautiful like that. Yep, that's beautiful. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, now some pine branches.
There's a bunch of pine branches right there.
Where, bud? Yeah, but those aren't big. We need good pine branches. Break all them little ones off right there, buddy. Look, right there. Break the little branches. Okay. Here. Draw me a bunch, and then we'll video how we're going to close this in. Just draw them right here. Yep. I'm going to put this one in here like this. Beautiful. That one actually threw right on where I want it. This one isn't right. Hold on, guys. Let's put that stick where it locks in. Dude, that's looking good. That is looking good. Look at that. Can actually slide this up like that. Make it more like an open door. And say, whoop, whoop, here we are. You got any more you can throw on here? How about the one behind you? Okay, look at that. You're just piling them on. Okay, we want it to look natural. The only way we make it look natural, make it look like it fell. So, okay, guys, I think that looks pretty good, Nick. One more. Put it right, yep, right there. Good. Right there to grow on. Okay, guys. So here's what we did. Fisher's gonna come up the log. Side turn it. Fisher's gonna come up the log. Gonna come up. So if you look, his tracks come right up the side there, and he came up through that cubby and then come back on the log here. So what we did is we dug this hole out. It goes right up along the log. Then we build him a big hut, built with awesome branches. Okay. So this way, sorry, this way he has to come through here and it looks natural. Okay, so right into the trap. There's the fisher hole so you can see it. Let me break this off. We want this open. Fisher hole. Boom, there's the trap. Yep. And then we got him. All right, looks like only Mike was watching, so I apologize. I guess I'm boring. But we wanted to get you guys a fisher set, and we're gonna do one more for you. So let's see what happens, and we'll get going. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's our set. Looks awesome. I'm happy with that. All right, see you at the next set.